Like, so brokers, local partners, our area partners, they do everything. Like, they'll find places, they'll do help with transition, everything. But there is a segment who looks down upon them. Like, there was a blogger recently who tweeted that people think of brokers like like people who escort them to another place. So their main job is to let's escort us to the property, and they talk to them, they escort us, and that's done. They don't get that respect or which they deserve, because they do lot more than that. They find time, they do work on Saturdays, Sundays, when because everybody's free, and that's when they can look at the house. So what is your opinion on how people see the local partners and channel partners, and how do you think, what changes can the channel partners do to organize their sector a bit? Because it's very unorganized. So what changes you all suggest or you all think can be added for them to have a organized and that respect status that they deserve?
So we as an organization, we feel that we also internally have that ethos. I would say that there are only two assets to our organization. One is our employee, and second is channel partners. So we give utmost respect to those channel partners because they contribute to 80-85% of our business.
Yes.
So and in overall Bombay, if you talk about Mumbai as a market also, I think the broker's contribution cannot be ignored.
Yeah.
Now coming to that people don't give respect and everything, I think the mindset is changing to these I would say we call them channel partners, to those channel partners also, because they are your partners.
Yeah.
If you reach out to 100 channel partners, they become your sales team.
Yes.
They get those clients. So I don't think so that whoever I meet or the developers I meet, that most of them, they look at channel partners with respect.
Yes.
Now there was I would say there are some brokers who, because of some unethical practices or whatever, but that happens in every industry. So you can't really generalize that all brokers are like that. In fact, now I see that many young people have come into broking.
Yeah.
Those were the days, erstwhile days, where I was a broker, मेरे पास 10 reference थे, मैं उनको ही हर project में लेके जाता था, invest कराता था. Now the way of broking has also changed. The brokers, they take a very tech-based approach also today.
Yeah.
So they make their apps, they make their websites, they do a lot of things on digital. They are sitting in one office and driving sales. So so the trend of broking also has changed. I would say changed completely.
That's what we do at Jugyah.
Friends which were bankers before, and now they become a full-time channel partner.
Yeah.
When they started performing well in one or two projects of us, I remember when we started the South Bombay chapter after COVID, because that was the first project we launched, and even Borivali and other market, which was never done business in South Bombay, has actually worked with guardians. That okay, if you guys are there, let me come and earn those high commissions, because it's a luxury sales happening in Parel when they came. So I think we have to respect them, because erstwhile, like 40 years back, who was selling real estate? Brokers, right? I mean, that was it is a journey from being, in those years they used to call as a dalal, then it has become a broker,
Yes.
now it is a channel partner. They are the important ingredients and the stakeholders of the whole real estate gamut, cannot be ignored. And answering it to your, one thing that small things can they do differently to do the same business in a much different manner. That Raya rightly said, digitizations, website, etc. But there is a good which I must say that little bit of business process, checklist and standardizations of what they do will definitely bring that professional approach. If they are doing it, great. If they are doing it, have the consistency in doing so, have the innovations always in this, whatever you do, and have this standardization, and then it really will help them.
Yeah.
And I think now with RERA coming in, and the channel partners also has to take a RERA certification, things are anyways getting streamlined.
Streamlined.
And now there are, I've seen they're using AI in their, like, your company also, they're using AI and everything, user speaking. So I think it's a very forward approach that many brokers are also taking now.
Thank you for sticking along throughout the video. I hope you learned a lot of new things, because we sure did. And if you think some other people would love this video, please share it with them. And before going, again, please subscribe, like, and share our channel as much as possible. Thank you. See you next time with new guests.